Hey, Robert. Hey, Dr. Coconut. Is the on-screen chat just not working? Hey, Funds. Hey, Dylan. Oh, it's just selective of the messages that get sent through, I guess. I don't know. We're missing like like 5 other messages. Crazy. Well, I'm hoping I don't get a phone call in the middle of the stream, because I don't need more news coming down the pipeline, and my mom's not sounding all that great either. She decided to drink yesterday, so I don't know. When it rains, it pours, I suppose. I don't know how else to say it. YouTube being YouTube. Well, this is Streamlabs, not the Streamlabs OBS. I use plugins or browser. What do you call it? Browser sources for chat. Same with alerts. Like, like even when I'm not using Streamlabs just kind of sucks. There's no escaping suckage. The enshittification of online broadcasting software just is down the toilet. Yesterday I drank, as in a shot of vodka and a tall bottle of flavored water. Well, I don't know what reason you were drinking for, but Mom was stressed out, started drinking. Like, you can always hear over the phone when she drinks and all that, and it sucks. I don't like to engage with her when she's like that, or when she's in her manic phase. It just sucks. It's funny how on Monday everyone was saying how base she was for playing video games, but it's like, that's the good side of my mom. You don't know the bad side of my mom. Like, here's a little tidbit. My brother wants nothing to do with her. If that just puts the weight out on there, you know. But I'm not gonna go too deep into that right now, seeing as we're all here for Wani and not for trauma dumping. I'm drinking Wulong tea. All right. Now, I'm just thankful I can make the stream this time around, because yesterday I did not feel like wanting to stream. Like, I had an annoying rash where the sun don't shine, probably from all the exercising. So I'm like, yeah, maybe it's either that or what is it? Athlete's foot coming back. That'd be nice. I don't know what it is, but I'm trying to do my best to keep it under control, because I don't want to be laid up again. Like, I'm trying to get active as much as I can with the bed rotting. It just sucks. But anyways, enough trauma dumping. We are past our 5-minute limit, so we'll get the show on the road. It's been a hot minute. Alright, I tested this previously to make sure it worked, and I'm hoping it still works. Okay, it still works. The amber is real. Wear spandex. I'm not going all that out just for the apartment gym. It's a stupid little dinky gym that I go to work out my joints. I don't know. Anyways, just a few more minutes. Weekend just around the corner. Mr. Boring History Teacher. Which brings us to the Saurian migration crisis of Europa during which, and I can tell this boring week. And I can tell this boring week goodbye. Whoever decided to put history right after math on a Friday deserves to get fired. A large part of the opposition was a RAF-aligned group of archaeopteryx who, I mean, how can they expect us to pay attention when Pythagoras just got done frying our brains? I might have butchered that. I don't care. I take a few quick peeks at my phone. Thank goodness for back row seats. Huh? No new messages. I'll try to find somebody else who can help me kill time, but everybody else is either also on their phones or actually paying attention. I have no idea why though, but if it's important, I could just ask my brother for his unbiased opinion. Ah! Europa for humans. Hey, Night Stalker. Better a boring teacher than Miss Anna Kim. Fucking Belle. Alright, class. Time's almost up. We'll be continuing next week with the beginnings of the interspecies relationships in America. Oh boy. Wait, what? And there it is, sprite work. Thank fuck it's finally the weekend. No more studying or boring lectures or people oogling me during that part of history class. Weirdos. But now, the first task on the Amber agenda. Fucking Band-Aid. Charge your phone. Still no messages from her. Might as well call her and see what's up. Hey, sup, Bambi? Hey. Bambi, what's wrong? Did somebody talk shit again? Just say the name and I'll kill him. What? No! But you have been ghosting me all day. You weren't even at PE either. I was worried you got kidnapped or something. Sorry, Amber, I was just so busy that I totally forgot. It's fine. Well, where were you anyway? I was with Mr. Jensen to get some more time for the assignment. I didn't get much, but at least I got spared whatever you went through. Just some track running in awkward history, so the usual. Hold up. What assignment? The big arts and crafts assignment? The one that influences your final grade? Didn't do it. The assignment I've been working on for 2 weeks? The one you obviously didn't forget about. I'll take that as a yes. I gotta go to work. I gotta go work out some hitches, but if you have time, feel free to come by. My doors are always open for totally not forgetful friendos. Ta-ta. Rip. Oh no, green. So kids, how was school? And oh wait, no, that I thought it was like an industrial table. No, it's just the sheet. It was okay. Well, the coach said you did pretty good today. Going up a rope is no big deal. Amber, you okay there? What was that? You haven't touched your sashimi. Alright. How did I get here? Forgetting about an assignment this important? I read about it online. Talented people who peak during high school and turn into drug addicts when they eventually miss their shot. I'm gonna be homeless, a starving artist who has to sell throwaway paintings to some stuck-up parasaur just to make it through winter. In my endless hubris, I forgot that my actions have consequences. It's so over for me. Amber? Oh, for the love of... What? The fish is already dead. You know you can always talk with us if something's up, right? Nothing, it's just... Did something happen at school? Amber, they are on to you. Evasive maneuvers. I got a boyfriend. Shit. Honey, if you don't want to talk about what happened... Nothing? No, you're way too young. Wait, nothing? No, you're too young for a boyfriend? Or he better be treating you right if he knows what's good for him. You're nearly 18. Too young doesn't really apply here. And you would probably kick his ass on your own anyway. You really have to work on your lie game. Oh, come on. That could have been true. Not with your track record, sis. By the way, I heard that they opened up that senior Boy Scouts camp again. If you want, I can ask some people to get you and your friends a place. The others don't care about that stuff anymore. But thanks. Oh, but what about you? I'm sure you can see some of your old scout pals again. I'll think about it. Can I go? I'm feeling pretty tired at school. Sure. Just don't forget to brush your teeth. Green gives Dad a small nod before quickly leaving for his room. Him and Mom, I honestly don't get it. Can I go too? I really have to work on some stuff for school. Sure, go ahead. Just don't forget to introduce us to your boyfriend later. Ugh. Gone. Interterrestrial conflict. Green spelled green and not green. I wanted to look at the room. It's messy. Oh, we got like original music too. Let me grab something to drink. Here I am now, alone with my thoughts. Thunk. Oh no. The Hello Kitty in the background, or the Hello Kitty things in the background. I hate that I know that. Alright, think, Amber. We can do this. What can we do to salvage this situation? Obviously, I'm going to paint. It's the only thing I really excel at. Some warm-up sketching? Maybe I should get outside and collect some references and do something more complex. A literal ton of sketches later, and I'm ready to call it a day. The finer details still elude me, but whatever. I'm getting tired, so I might as well sleep on it. The next day, Saturday. Time to go to the arcade. Morning comes and goes pretty uneventful. Well, bye pretty uneventful. Well, there was this one thing. Oh no, not Maria and Cynthia. Two criminals invaded my home and asked me to join their project. Of course, I declined the offer, which they took surprisingly well. The fuck you mean you pass? Sounds like she's flaking on us. I can't risk showing something of less than passing quality. Sorry, guys. Dude, are you saying that we can't get a project done in 2 days? I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm saying I still need to get it. I still need a passing grade, so I'd rather not risk working on one of your schizo presentations again. Whatever, it's not like we actually wanted a mudblood on our team anyway. Come on, wait, come on, Taco. Let her work on her art slop or whatever. We got work to do. Good luck on your thing, Amber. Thanks, Ma. I hope your art career fails so you can only get a job at Dino King. Why'd they make Cynthia so short? I think I know two guys who used to have a crush on that thing. Gotta remember to make fun of Tommy the next time I see him. The Labubu? Oh no. No, those weren't Labubus in the background. I don't think. Those were like My Little Kitty or Hello Kitty characters. Why am I saying like My Little Pony? I'm just coming up with like the most cancerous shit on the fly, and I don't mean to. Amber is a groiper, confirmed. Half an hour later. Got work to do, my ass. She's just reposting some nut job essays again. We're back. Amber, can you set the plates? Sure. What's on the menu? We saw this amazing chirashi dish. Whatever. Great. Even more fish. I love my aunt, but she gave my parents oriental brain poison. Aunt, are we talking about Naomi? By the way, we saw Cynthia and Maria on our way here. They didn't break anything, right? Not this time. Thank fuck Green wasn't here. The autism between him and Cynthia is the last thing I need today. Can you take it? I'm very busy staring at the pan right now. Weren't you just at the door? Who is it? Oh hey, what's up? Oh no. Custom CGs. Amber, thank God you're okay. I think I just heard a bone snap. Ah, Sarah, please, less pressure. That's what you get for ignoring me all morning. Frickin' Sprite. Oh, come on, I didn't go that hard. You nearly snapped me in two. I wasn't even putting pressure on. It's them triggered genetics. Are you sure you're not too strong? Are you sure you're not just too weak? Gorilla. Bird brain. Ogre. For real though, you can't leave a girl hanging like this. Sorry, I overslept, and then Cynthia and Maria happened. Scary. How did you get them out of your hair? Just told them off on joining on their project. They're probably busy harassing my brother at this point anyway. You know, as a big sister, you're supposed to protect him from danger. I'm a psychologist, not a marriage counselor. You want to stay for dinner? I don't know. Is your dad gonna be there? Uh-oh. Consider yourself uninvited. Too late, nerd. So, Sarah, how was school? Or, how is school? It's so-so. We did blow up a trash can in physics, though. I heard it reached the third floor before landing on Principal Crabble Snitch's car. So it's not Spears anymore, huh? Well, I mean it has been like what, 18, at least over 18 years now, so he'd probably be old and gray. Crazy. I also heard that you were nice enough to stay after school to clean his car. That was very nice of you. Yeah, very cool. Next time, if you have to demolish someone's car, make sure it's Carl Dusky's. How's that guy still a teacher there is beyond me. He's a math ace. Don't ask me how he can do that when he can't even remember where his classroom is. We keep switching the classroom plaques. That's my girl. So, Sarah. Yeah, yes, Mr. Moose? I'm gonna punch her. Have you seen the fight yesterday? Sure did. That finale with Battlesaw was... And I zone out of that conversation. And into the void. After dinner, I should probably get to work. Or at least try to. I should probably tell Sarah about my plans before I let myself get dragged away. Hey, Sarah... Oh, wake up, Featherhead. Not so rough, you caveman. Language, Amber. We're going into town. Do I have a say in this? Nope. I mean, I guess some fresh air could help clear my head. Sure, I'll get my stuff. Is Naomi chink-coated in this mod? I have a feeling both Sarahs could coexist. What? I say goodbye to Mom and Dad, and we make our way to the next bus stop. We don't actually need to take the bus. We're just lazy. Bus. Alright, successfully you kidnapped me. Now what? We're going to do some shopping, and then we'll see where the day leads. Looking for anything in particular? Some cheap electronics. I won't bore you with the details. Thank you, Raptor Jesus. I got some other stuff on order, but after that, it should be smooth sailing for the assignment. Cool, cool. Ugh. Now I can't even enjoy the trip, thanks to this dumb assignment. Alright, that's our stop. Little Trudon. Why? They got some pretty cool stuff here. It might not be the best quality, but hey, summertime jobs can only carry me this much. Sarah, did it ever occur to you that this is why your stuff keeps blowing up? Oh, please. Just because this place may or may not be run by a crime syndicate doesn't mean we can't have legit businesses. Or it can't. Oh, whatever. Like I said, it's been a hot minute. Bear with me. I'm gonna flub the ball more than usual. Mom and Dad told me a lot of stories about how great this place is. Looking past all that secondhand nostalgia, though. Hello, young lady. Would you like to buy these rare and powerful crystals? Hit, stupid shark bitch. Hit. Spreek Minjital Vogelvru. I'm not convinced yet. Sarah, please tell me that we're nearly there. We're very close, in fact. Oh no. Wow, this place looks very foreign. In fact, the only non-exotic thing here is the very bored cashier face-hugging his phone. I guess every culture has one of those. Looking at the actual inventory of this place, it becomes clear why Sarah would like it here. I have no idea what most of this stuff is. All I know is that it's all very oriental. She always had a huge fascination with trying to understand technology. Usually by breaking it. Fun for us, but terrible for her mom. She might be the only person ever banned from her own family's establishment. I should probably stock up on supplies while I'm here. Turtle-shaped erasers, a rotating pencil holder. Wait, are those knives? What are they doing here? Whatever, what else do we have here? Aha! There we go. Comically large pencil. It's perfect. I'm doing the thing again. Looks like she's already pretty much done with her project, so it's not like I can participate anyway. It wouldn't feel right. On the other side, she did offer, didn't she? Oi, Amber, you found something? Right on cue. Oh boy. Decisions. Yeah, this was... I think this was, don't want any, so I can just delete it. Ask your best friend in the world for help. Freeloading. Pull your own weight, you cow. Oh. My Sarah is Trisha's cousin, but this one is her daughter. Amber, get ready to be put in the crystal for 10,000 years. Alright, I guess we can freeload. Only this pen here. they got a specific sprite just for the pencil. That's great. Only this pen here. Listen, can I ask you something? I don't know. Can you? I'm serious. I might need your help. Come on, Amber. Swallow your pride and ask. It's about the assignment. You could at least pretend to be surprised. Amby, we've known each other since birth. You think I didn't notice when something's up? I know, it's just... If I admitted that I forgot the assignment, I'd look like a total idiot. And I don't even know if I can complete the assignment on my own now. I just didn't want to feel like I'm a useless deadweight on you. My purple buddy entraps me in a tight hug. I don't know how she does it, but I'm already feeling a little less like garbage. Amber, all dead weight is useless. Gee, thanks. You're not my BFF for no reason. You're cool, thoughtful, and besides me, the smartest person I know. So don't you ever think less of yourself. She's right, and I really shouldn't let one little mistake on my part ruin what can be a good learning experience. Thanks, Sarah. I really needed that. You got it, sis. If you ever need a refresher, you know who to call. She really is my last bastion of normalcy in this insane time I live in. So, you were going to ask me something, right? Sarah? Amber? Do you happen to have some more space in your very forgetful, definitely not freeloading friend? For a moment, she strikes a thinking pose as if seriously debating if dropping me now would be worth the joke. Sure, I don't see why not. And don't you worry about being a freeloader. I'll make sure you'll do your part. Ominous. I'll work you to the bone. Oy vey. Oy vey, Sarah. Till there's nothing left. Please, anything but... Wait, both of us? Oh yeah, Tommy will be joining us. He's going to be our mechanic. How'd you get free from... Wait, how did you get him free from them? Them, oh no. Mia. Or, is that Mia's child? I forget. Oh, that shit's hilarious. Apparently their last presentation was so bad they got barred from working together without supervision. Woe upon that other poor soul who will have to suffer the stink now. True. But hey, at least Tommy gets to hang out with some less criminally inclined gals that also don't smell like an entire fish factory. That's not even an exaggeration. I once saw Auntie Stella... Wait, Stella's the aunt now? What happened here? Did Stella marry, Mazer? I once saw Auntie Stella burn some of Cynthia's old clothes in her backyard, and green smoke came out of it. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe it's a sign of misfortunes to come. So, what's the project gonna be? The future of home defense and convenience. Metal Boy. It's an autonomous machine. A robot. The idea and the name check out. How far are you in? The blueprints and finer parts are there. Now I only need the raw materials for the body and electronics. We're going to get the electronics, and the rest will arrive by pigeon mail tomorrow. What? Anyway, sorry for dragging you here. This story has been a bust after all, but no worries. It's not the only place I was going to scour today. Hey, it's fine. I got this cool, hilariously enormous writing utensil out of this, and I get to use this Sprite again, Sarah. You gotta admit that this is worth it for the Sprite, right, Sarah? I'm so proud of you. I quickly head to the checkout where the cashier is now reading a manga. I place the funny big pen with a big thud on the counter. The sound is loud enough to make the cashier finally look up. Oh. He looks at the pen and then me for a second before noticing Sarah behind me, squinting at her in suspicion. Uh-oh. It takes him a few seconds before his eyes finally go towards the register. Is that all? Oh, yep. Thanks. I hope you have a good day. Without saying anything, the cashier goes back to reading. Rude. Hey, want to see something funny? Hey, could you unlock the alcohol cabinet for me? Sarah points towards the little cabinet in the very far back of the store. The cashier tries his hardest to hold back a sigh as he slowly strolls to the back. Ah, I see. Alright, what do you want? I think I changed my mind. We giggle to ourselves as we leave the annoyed cashier behind. Oh. You cannot have a Sprite when it's about a comically large item. Amber, can I borrow you for 16 labor hours, 12 labor hours? What do you need 8 labor hours for? God, you could be such an ass. Trigger had it coming. At least he got some cardio in. So, any other esoteric Trudon establishments that need visiting? We could do that, but Tommy and I had a place in mind where we were bound to find something cool. The Volcadera Mall. Wowzers. Wowie zowie. Volcadera Mall, the most amazing place in this part of the town. Isn't this a Wani asset? Yeah, isn't this the Wani Mall? Where, in the epilogue, they finish the movie? They got everything. Arcades, Astro Bucks, the little shop that sells oversized t-shirts. If heaven does exist, it better have places like this, or I'm not interested. Where are we meeting him? Somewhere inside. Somewhere? This mall is huge. How are we supposed to find... Suddenly, an ear-piercing shriek nearby bursts my eardrums. Oh my God! Sorry, gotta go by. She speeds off towards the commercial area. The fuck? Hey, wait up! I go into pursuit, but genetics prevent me from keeping up with her. Wait, is that racist? I remember this from the thumbnail. Dino Glass. Miko? Or is that Milk? I don't know. Man, today is busy, but I can browse later. Time to find the others. If I were an impressionable young adult between the ages of 16 and 18, where would I be? Use your mouse, the little thing on your desk, to move around the mall. Then click the left button of the mouse, LMB, to click on a storefront, the ones with signs on them. Now go out there and find you some friends. Or don't, I'm not your boss. Faggot. Another save. Oh boy. Genetics and socioeconomic statuses. Joke's on them. I'm using a trackpad. I want to go up here. We're taking this. Oh, there's only 3 stores. This is also from Wani. I'm no expert on fashion or anything, but even I can say that this stuff might be the most vain, pretentious, and overpriced garbage I've ever seen. And I could say that since we used to go clothes shopping at Kanye's. Letting your kids run around that stuff should be a crime. The sterile aesthetic only further supports my assumptions. This place is for posers. Doing the Anon face. Oh, it's just like the comic. Oh, definitely a drink right there. Gah! Oh no, it's Tommy. Hey Amber, I didn't know you were also into Saurine Drip. That's a lot to take in. Also, cringe. Tommy, what are you doing here? Heh, just upgrading my get-up. I'm conflicted. Part of me just wants to tell him how cringe this is, but I can't destroy a little boy's dream like this, so despite my better judgment, I let this one slide. I'm not here to buy. I prefer locally produced eco-friendly clothing. Drads, Amber. I didn't know you were this green. You know what? You do your thing, and I wait outside. Wait! I need your help with something. What? Standing guard? I need you to tell me which one looks good on me. What? I need to know what style works better with, you know, girls. Oh boy. I guess it was bound to happen. I was hoping to have more time, but here we are. Tom, girls don't care about expensive clothing or anything vain like that. Being honest, kind, and respectful is way more appealing to them. Not that money is ever a bad thing, but one step at a time. Ugh, I know, but I need a way to break the ice first, you know? By showing off? Exactly! Getting the drip down is the most important bit. Drip. Where do you even get that stuff? My aunt, literally the coolest person ever. Late 30s, lives alone, stinks like motor oil. Oh, so this is Naomi's kid, not Mia's, so... Yeah, he picked an absolute winner at life. Okay, I'll help you out with picking something different, but in return, you will never say the word drip again. Deal? Deal. Drip. Well, I mean, this is like what, 18 years in the future. They're probably gonna come up with a different slang besides drip. It's probably gonna be even more cringe than skibbity riz. We spend the next half hour going through the selection at hand. If I can't stop him, then the least I can do is make sure he doesn't blow his money on something too stupid. The world is cruel enough on him. Who's going to protect him if not me? Finally, after going through God knows how you would even pronounce all these brands, we make it to the last pit stop. So, which one do you think looks better? This one? Or this one? The third one? Come on, at least try to help me here. The first, the second. The first. Although they both look nice as long as they have proper UV protection. Was there even a difference? UV. Tommy lowers his new glasses and gives their small instructions on the side a look. Ah, there it is. What does the number mean? That's the index number. It determines how well it protects against eye cancer. What does a 0 mean? God damn it. Economic factors. Why are you red? Zoomers come up with new retarded slang every week. Gen Alpha will be worse. Another millennium later, and we're done with the shopping. I finally relate a little bit more with Dad. Yeah, this ought to work. Thanks, Amber. No problem. I'm sure Cynthia's gonna be head over heels for you now. Not cool. Aw, and here I thought she was your little stego. Screw you! We're leaving! Heh. Can we go back to the same store? No. Oh, they have a new flavor. Purple shake. Oh no, not purple drink. We're gonna go Thinko mode. Never heard of it. The name is stupid, but a new sugary fallback option after that brown sauce disaster is definitely welcome. Drink the purple drink. You know it looks gross. Oh boy, there's so many decisions here. I have to go back for all of them. You know what we gotta do though. We gotta drink. Where's my white fang? At first I was intrigued by it being brand new, but even looking at it makes me queasy. Don't be a wuss, consume the sweetness. So we got the chicken out factor here. I mean, sure, it has the texture of boiling oil, and even the fumes are purple, but why do I want to drink this? My God. Oh, there's so many here. Annihilate the purple. Alright, fine. I'll give it a go. Game over. Oh, it's the thumbnail. Game over. It'd be funny. Yeah, kick me to the title screen. Do it! Are we just gonna repeat? Game over, yeah! Grimace. It fucking crashed. Okay. It went above and beyond the expectations of going back to the title screen. It just crashes. She did that mid-air, too. Hoshin store, the purple drank store. Load. So what if I chicken out on all three? You know, it looks gross. On closer inspection, this thing might actually kill me. I think I'll pass. As I turn my back to the store, I feel as if I just invaded impending doom. That it? Can we go back? It's the same. It's the same. What if let me go through these. You know, it looks gross. On closer inspection, this thing is the same thing. Okay, what if we did it on the third one? You know, it looks gross. Okay, it was just a ha funny joke. Dino Glass. What kind of name is Dino Glass? More like Dino Ass. Is it Dino Proof Glass? Diversity Glass? Glass shaped like dinos? Dino Nuggies? Glass made out of dinos? After the bombs dropped, we glassed them all? Oh no! Oh no! Someone's been caught stealing. Oh, I can even see it from here, 10 feet away. It's Cynthia and Maria. I can't whistle, so I'll just whistle. Now this place is impressive. I didn't even know how much stuff you make out of glass. Fountains, statues, stained glass tableware. They even have forks completely made out of glass. That doesn't feel like a good idea. Oh no. There she is. You think finding a person inside a store selling only glass would be easier. Oh hey, fancy seeing you here. Hello? Earth to Sarah. Oh no, she's been possessed by the ashes in the vase. The urn. It's beautiful. She's completely enthralled by that thing. I mean, it does look kind of cool. It's a very well-crafted vase made out of obsidian. An interesting material, that's for sure. There's something carved into it, but it's barely readable. I wonder what's on that. What are you doing? Squawk. Oh. Oh boy. What's your problem? Shallots. Don't you dare! This vase is worth more than you could ever accumulate in your lifetime, so don't you even think about going near it. What the fuck is your problem? You were only going to look at it. I get being defensive about rare items like that, but he doesn't have to be an asshole about it. Alright, you, of all people, were just going to look at it. Oh no, his racism showing. What? As if your kind is capable of doing anything else than to destroy. Of course, you squint and he kind of looks a little chuddy. Just a little. Oh no, going full. What was she saying? She got cut off. She's going full Trish. Listen here, you motherfucker. Sarah, please calm down and let me handle it. Alright, Amber, you trained for this. First off, I would like you to apologize to my friend for your hateful remarks. Hateful remarks? I only stated that teenagers only come here anymore to cause trouble. I can't risk losing precious artifacts to careless hooligans that just want to make some ridiculous music videos with no regard to other people's belongings. She was only appreciating the art on display. Isn't it a good thing for young people to show interest in your art? It is, but I haven't seen any young people around here for a while that are truly interested in glassworking. Who is pinging me? Okay, I don't care about Steam. Alright. Which makes protecting these artifacts even more important. If not for me, then the art of glassworking would eventually disappear to time. Sigh. That's gotta be the most fake... That's gotta be the most fake sigh I've ever heard. Yeah, because I did it. Also, holy shit, is this actually working? I can tell you, as an artist myself, that we know how to be mindful of our surroundings. Right, Sarah? The guy seems to be in deep contemplation. All of this must be new for him. Wow. Alright, fine. You convinced me. I'll let you take a closer look, and I apologize for my rude remarks earlier. See, now you can take a closer look. Meh. Gotta pat myself on the back there. I can't believe my meditation worked. Of course, who didn't see that coming? Huh? What happened? Why did it just fall? No. I mean, you saw that. Nobody moved. You little bastards! I will curse you and your family line with endless misfortune! No, God, that still reigns over this forsaken planet. We'll be able to save you! The fuck was that? Eternal hellfire awaits you, barbarians! This sucks. He's probably gonna ban us now. Can we talk about this? Art dealers are all weirdos. Not what I meant. No idea what you mean. Feeling a little bad for the guy, though. That vase looked very old and very expensive. Yep, shame about the vase. But look, I bought this small stained glass puzzle set for my mom. She loves the ones with bugs on them. Cool. Oh, now we can... I was gonna say, are we just subjected to our fate here? All roads lead to Purple Drank? Oh. We leave. We ascend to heaven. Stop noticing trends, please. Now that we're together, we should be focusing on the reason we came here for. So what did you guys want to do now? But... Astrobucks? Astrobucks. Is that the arcade? Nothing against some well-deserved R&R. Or is that Starbucks? Some well-deserved R&R later. Well, more Wani Mall. That was fun. Now what are we looking for exactly? Oh, she's got the hat. And she's got... Yeah, it's Starbucks. Well, my beaked buddy... Wait. Well, my beaked buddy, while doing some urban exploration, I found a tiny place right at the end of the mall. The entire area is completely run down, and there are barely any other stores there. That's why I only found it now. I can already feel that it's going to be good. Let's get going, gang. The midday bustle of the mall gets quieter and quieter the further we go. The mall usually looks very clean, but this part of the building shows a clear lack of care. Despite that, there still seems to be some open places around here, but most of them have blacked out windows with all sorts of questionable content plastered on the sides. Pretty sure Parasaur Tales don't start there. I better ask Tom about that later. What? Uh-oh. On second thought, let's not. This place does remind me a little bit of Little Trudone. Where's my stupid flesh wife? Fish wife? It's even got the same weirdos. Excuse me, what you trolling where der Volgindi bullshat is? Yes, thank you. How much further is it? Should be right over there. I'm about to ask what the place even looks like when it comes into view. Ugh. Entering the shop, my nostrils are immediately invaded by the smell of cheap tobacco and licorice. Here it is. You can't get more exotic than a niche Eastern European thrift store. How do you know this is Eastern European and not just regular European? The place gives me that Eastern feeling, you know? And the owner told me she's got this real rustic accent and talks about her country all the time. The walls are full of old photographs and flags. The flags all look the same, but the pictures must all be pretty important since they're all in black and white. Looking at the actual content of the store on the shelves are stuffed to the brim with random trash that all look like its combined age could predate life in the universe. Oi, Sarah, look! This looks like an old Soviet engine. Do you think we could use that? What? Where? Hey, Sarah, do you Maybe it was something in the air today that makes Triceratops go crazy. You think we should do something? Sarah, you animal, calm down a little. You're gonna break the store if you keep going. Oh no. Hello, Mala Svorenja, you called? Uh, oh my god, I can't believe they still make these. Oh my god, she's still going. We're really sorry, she's usually not like this. Lies. No worries, everything at sale is durable enough to survive civil war. You see this Igreka? The elderly Archaeopteryx shows us some box toy thing. Yes, a counter dented. Ram, that's some grade A quality right there. Raptor Jesus, did you make this out of concrete? The homeland made products of the highest quality. The Zeista. Much better than that Guanlong trash falls apart at the slightest gust of wind. Out of curiosity, where are you from exactly? I'm from a country that doesn't exist anymore. Oh. Wait, really? How'd that happen? It was a long time ago. Oh no, uh-oh. Uh-oh. It was a long time ago, but I remember it like it was yesterday. Malakovic. It all started with the death of the glorious leader... Yes! Holy shit, Amber, you gotta see this! Where'd your hat go? Look! Computer. I'm looking. What is it? It's a Pravitz. Yeah. It's a personal computer made during the 19 blah 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 blah. She's got a... There's a new yapper. We got a new yapper. I'm trying my hardest to keep up, but between the tech mumbo jumbo and what feels like an entire country's history, I eventually drop out of the conversation. The owner must have paid a fortune to have one in such good condition lying around. Sarah, this thing looks like a chain smoker. You're just a hater. This thing's amazing. Anything else? Yep, a bag full. Wait, a bag full. It's going to cut deep into my upfront allowance, but it's going to be so worth it. What are you going to do with it? Reuse or dismantle it, of course. In a weird way, Sarah is also an artist. My brush and canvas are her wires and motors. Alright, want to head back? I got my stuff. Let's. And up to this date, countrymen are still at each other's throats. Man, I didn't know things like that happened so recently. When things get forgotten, they will eventually repeat themselves. But starting a war over a glass bottle. Oh, hey guys. You got what you were looking for? We'll have to see if I can afford any of this. Nothing has a price tag on it. We are working with barter economy to Tradigia. Sure. She lets a dozen or so objects tumble onto the counter. Let's see. All this for $100. It's a deal, dobro. I don't know who got scammed here, but I feel like somebody did. God, the tip of my nose has just been itching. It doesn't happen that often, but when it does, it's just like persistent, dude. Ugh. That sure was something exotic. Yep, I rarely get such good hauls in one go. And we learned something about history, too. We did? It's getting pretty late. Wanna call it a day? Sure, see you guys at my place. Oh, and Tommy, is everything in order? Just a message from Sis. It's all good to go. Sweet, and I'll see you nerds tomorrow. Look who's talking. I used Apple II computers in the 90s. Those were awesome. Yeah, I remember back in the day they'd use old Macintoshes, and then eventually everything turned to Windows. I don't know why. What country was this car made in? Yugoslavia? Huh. Washing the nose with water usually solves the issue when it happens to me, but I showered like, what is it? At least 4 hours ago, dude. I don't know how this just pops up. It's genetics. It's gotta be. We say our goodbyes, and after some more perusing, I also make my way home. Man, today was something. Despite only having one day left on the assignment, I feel pretty optimistic about it. I still have no idea what our project entails. Hell, I barely understand what my dad does for a living, so it's at least going to be exciting. I don't have much more time to be introspective, though. Today was nice, but I'm still tired as shit, so it doesn't take much longer for me to drift to sleep. Sunday afternoon. Full of energy and some corn cereal, and I'm on my way to Sarah's place. You said something about an approaching storm front, so I better take my time to enjoy that last bit of summer breeze while it still lasts. Even at my slow pace, it doesn't take long for Sarah's house to come into view. Dad asked me to deliver this weird package to Sarah since I was already going there. I tried asking him what this stuff was and why the box it came in had a skull with a green beret on it, but he wouldn't tell me. Of all the things to be weird nerds about, I just had to pick the same hobby. What does she need this for anyway? I try shaking the box, but I can only hear a faint rattling inside. No way to know since I'm no mechanic anyway. Neither is she, now that I think about it. At least not officially. I decide to stick around just to make sure she doesn't blow up the whole neighborhood. Speaking about neighborhoods, Sarah's pretty decent, which makes sense considering that her mom's the definition of a workaholic. Seriously, I think she even goes to sleep in that suit. Custom artwork, custom backgrounds. After I reach her house, I immediately head towards her backyard. She's cool with just letting myself in. Her mom, more importantly, is too. Sarah's tools are all strewn about the backyard, but I don't see any sign of their owner. Sarah, I'm here! I see Auntie Trish poke her head out of the second floor window. Amber, sweetie, is that you? How nice of you to visit us. Hey, Auntie Trish, I'm looking for a purple Triceratops. She's around my age, fun size, and likes to break your things. Have you seen her? Sure thing, honey. 1 second. Sarah, Amber is here! What? Amber is here! Get your ass out there and say hello! Can you stop screaming? I already heard you! I wonder where she could be. After some loud rummaging, Sarah exits the house quickly, holstering something into one of her pockets. Sup, Bambi? You got here early. I hope I didn't make you wait too long. Not really, Sarah, did you move your ass to the backyard? Fucking damn it. Oh boy. I'm already here! So you can stop shouting! Alright, sweetie, you two have fun. Ugh. Got here, brought some things my dad got for you. Sweet, that should be almost everything then. Want to tell me what this stuff is? You'll see once Kronk gets here. Who the fuck is Kronk? We have back sprites. Dinos post. I can't read the red text. Oh, I see his tail. But I gotta zoom in. Actually, can I use my zoom feature? Hold on. Can I zoom with? Where's my mouse? No, I'm in full screen. I can't zoom with it, so I gotta use my mouse. I want to read that red text. Sarah's don't touch. Okay. Very important. This is the first time I'm seeing like back sprites. That's kind of unique. Sarah using the stuff from the Balkan store to build a robot. She's gonna create Mecha Kershev. From the corner of my eyes, a large box is getting shoved into the backyard. I can't see who's pushing it, but that grunting sounds like... Ah, I see. Right on time. Yeah, no thanks to Tommy Kronk. This stuff is hecking heavy. Oh, come on, Tommy. Don't be like that. After all, it's keeping you in shape. Right. Oh. Hi, Amber. Hey, Tommy. What's up? Nice to see Sarah isn't making me do all her dirty work on a Sunday. No problemo. Besides, I need to get away from my siblings for a while anyway. It can be a little bit... intense. Claire is fine, but the other one... Melissa? I just like to not have spiders in my hair. Gee, that bad? Her bug obsession has reached another level. You know how our aunts like to give us all sorts of cool stuff? Yep. Melissa really wanted a new pet, so she bought her a dog spider. A what now? A what now? A dog-sized spider. Fucking you. Yeah, so yeah, carrying stuff around is a nice distraction from that carbon furious nightmare at home. I probably butchered that. I don't care. I mean, at least she makes sure they stay in their cages, right? Right. Last week, her Euriptid tried to eat my finger while I fell asleep on the couch. Sarah, this seems like a lot of stuff. Did you really make Tommy carry all this shit back here? You make it sound like I'm a slave driver or something. We even have back sprites for Tommy. Just so you know, I pulled some back muscles yesterday, so carrying too much is no bueno for me right now. So, thanks to Tommy, I can actually get some work done. Don't mention it. You know I'm always willing to help the ladies. So what is Metal Boy exactly? Good question, Sarah. I spoiled the surprise. Let's start unpacking this bad boy first. I'll explain more later. Unsurprisingly, this doesn't fill me with much confidence. So, should we get a knife or something? Nah, that takes too much time. I got this. What do you mean? Chainsaw? Sarah, without saying another word, suddenly runs to the other side of the yard. What is this for? Oh. Hold up, is she going to... We should probably make some space. She's gonna impale it. It's just her genetics. It's her instinct. Sarah? I'm stuck! Yeah? You okay there, buddy? Peachy. Yeah, stuck. I think I might be stuck. Yeah, I thought as much. Come on, Tommy. Help me pull her out. No! I hit the perfect spot. Just push me down so we can get a proper hole. Sure can do. Are you sure I shouldn't go get a knife? Nah, no need for that. I'll show you. Alright. Tom, you aim, and you, Amber, just push me back and forth. Yeah. For the next few minutes, we try to use our friend's surprisingly sharp horns to slowly cut a rectangular hole inside the cardboard box. Is this going to be a mini game? Fuck! Watch the hair! Emphasis on trying. Come on, Amber. Lift my leg more. Tom, can't you work at this angle? Sorry, you're just a little heavy. Excuse me? I'm perfectly non-heavy. Right, Tommy? Yes? What are you guys doing? Put some more weight into it. Huff, huff. Yes, ma'am. How about you put less weight into it? She doesn't even respond. She just tries to slap both of us with her tail. Good thing I have that thing... Good thing I have that thing fixated. For the record, she might be the worst can opener ever created, but at least it got the job done eventually. Sarah, after being freed from her carton prison, removes the remaining cardboard snippets from her head. See? Easy peasy. Wow, this thing looks like actual hot garbage. Broken appliances, old metal pipes, dented plates, and whatever the fuck else now litter the backyard. See, I told you it's a good haul. Sarah, did you just make me carry literal garbage? I prefer the words crafting components. One man's trash is another man's treasure. So, we unboxed a bunch of scrap. What now? Now it's time to put on gloves. I don't feel like fucking up my fingers on a Sunday. She reaches into one of her deep pockets and tosses each us a pair of thick gloves. On closer inspection, they look like 10 sizes too big for my hands. Or rather, everybody's hands. Since when do you care about protection? Since I nearly lost a hand digging through a landfill. Some prick deposited a bunch of old blades where we usually get some cool stuff for free. I guess dumpster diving does count as free. Joke's on him. I built a jackass death motor out of those. A what? It's a lawnmower. Death mower. I see. I don't, but I better keep my lack of robot lore to myself for now. Alright, Tommy. You prepare me a chassis while I work on connecting the motor and the arms to the frame. She hands him a blueprint. Looks like one of those robots they tried to use at a Dino Mart. Heard they got decommissioned after one fell on some Microraptor kid. Sure can do, boss. What can I do? Metal Boy could use a paint job. Maybe add some stripes to make him look more threatening. Gee, thanks. Sorry, Amby. Tommy has actual experience as a mechanic. Well, you're more of an artist, you know. She's not wrong. I have two left hands when it comes to working with anything that isn't a brush. Still, there's got to be something else I can do. Yeah, I think that's more involved. I like how the sprites also have the gloves. Since I do the chassis, maybe she can do the wiring. Sarah gives me that skeptical look, like I'm the dumbest creature on this planet. Do you know how to wire up a machine? I sometimes watch my dad at his workstation. You do? Man, Amber, you really know how to make a girl jealous. I know where you live, Sarah. I know where you live, too. What's your point? Alright. Sarah gives me the basics and leaves me to my own devices. First off, connect the phase and neutral to the battery. Shoot, which color is neutral? Oh, is this going to be another choice? Is this going to be like the wires, or the plug wires in the concert? Which color is neutral again? I hopefully push the correct wires inside the battery and attach them to the motor. If everything works out, it should be able to move around. Next up, a protective conductor. I don't see a place to put it in. Oh, but, yep. Well, we can go back here. Curl it up into a small ball. Just cut it off, lol. Wrap it around something metal. Oh boy. This is the Tesla robot or whatever Elon did. I don't know. I guess we'll just curl it up into a small ball. We'll just go down, see if there's anything different. We're gonna have to remember to go back and do the decision. Seems about right. I'm pretty confident in my wiring skills, so it should be fine to not have it connected. This is actually pretty easy. Half an hour in and I'm already close to done. I double check my work to make sure it's giving it a tug. Everything stays in place, so it should be okay to leave it like this. I didn't notice it at first, but it's starting to get pretty dark. Looking up, I can see an overcast hanging above the entire area. It doesn't take long before I start to feel tiny specks of water hit my beak. Hey guys, is it just me or is it starting to rain? Well shit, I was hoping we'd have more time. We better haul this stuff inside quickly. Tommy and I grab our stuff and prepare to follow Sarah. To the secret lair. Woohoo! Our timing couldn't have been better. Not soon after we moved all the important operats inside, the weather started to pick up pace like crazy. Which is funny because I think it's supposed to start getting a little worse. That's not till way late, I guess. It looks like it's about to rain, but whatever. Any thoughts about just waiting out the rain are quickly dashed once the thunder starts. At least the rain's pretty relaxing. My feathers didn't get wet. Ah, man. I could really go for some R&R right about now. Fear not, for I've brought snacks for all our hard work. Do you have laugh bars? Sure thing. Food of the gods. I love you. I know. You guys down for some rock ring? You mean down for getting your ass kicked? Always. Poor Sarah. In her naive display of hollow superiority, she forgot one thing. My dad... Wait, did her nose just... Hold on, can I reverse that? Can I scroll back? I gotta save to make sure I can scroll. Oh, fuck. Oh, I can't scroll back. Dubs really hate me. Everyone does this to spite me, I swear to God. Not many people can say that their dad can kick their ass at Rock Ring while humiliating it honed my skills. Now I'm practically unbeatable in my weight class. Sarah prepares the X-Rocks, and soon after, while munching on some delicious fruit bars, we select our loadouts. Ah yes, the good old spear-torch combo. Oh no, we got two black controllers and a white one. Those look like PS4 controllers. Or at least the white one does. Is this the future where Halo finally made it onto the Apache station or something? Mandela effect. The round starts and quickly I realize the grave mistake I've made. I forgot Sarah's mom is the local KOF champion. While Tommy is usually a pretty good opponent, the match quickly devolves into who finds and kills him first. Fudge! Oh, what's the matter, Tommy boy? Hate getting your ass kicked? Despite that, or rather because of it, he's become awfully quiet. trying his hardest to put up any resistance. I swear, Amber, don't you dare peek. Unfortunately, it's futile. A good while into the game, I managed to get the final kill. Shit! Ooga booga for life. I demand a rematch. As these things go, however, it's never over after one round, so we quickly load up another match. I quickly lose track of how many games we played, but eventually the fire is gone and we go back to having actual conversations. The two nerds talk about all sorts of things. Of course, all mechanic related. Cars, robots, hypotheticals about if a car or a robot would win in a death battle. With a proper V2 engine block, he could just ram him out of the arena. Add a buzzsaw to the front and he can just cut the chassis. Now if they reinforce it with... So why don't they just put a railgun on it? Wow, a railgun. That's so original. Also, a railgun big enough to damage metal would require too much energy. Technically, you could strip the cooling away, but that takes them no time to leave me completely in the dust with their conversation. It must be pretty fascinating what they're yapping about, but for me it's just gibberish. Eventually, we finish up our game session discussions and move on to the obvious topic at hand. The literal robot in the room. What am I looking at? It does look like one of those frickin' store monitoring bots. But just bootlegged. Looks good so far. Let's finish the rest here. Won't your mom get angry? It'll be fine. We did most of the messy stuff outside. The only thing that's left to do now is to finish the assembly and your paint job. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long. I can't wait to see him in action. Sarah and Tommy assembled the body of the robot together with the wiring I worked on. Good job, everybody. Amby, time for you to put on the finishing touches. Sarah takes a paintbrush out of one of her many pockets. I nod in agreement and take the brush. Wait, where did she get a brush? Also, just so you know, Mom bought a new rug, so she's probably going to kill us if paint gets on it, just as a fair warning. Thanks for letting me know this early. Finally, it's my moment to shine. I zone out everything else and focus entirely on the task at hand. What should I paint on the robot? Flowers. Add more stripes. There wasn't many stripes to begin with. Add angry eyebrows because he is angry, of course. A good old classic that will deter anyone from messing with Metal Boy. Alright, that should do it. Finishing up my latest art piece, I can at least say that I participated. Sarah inspects our work thoroughly and finishes with a slap on its head. Bitchin'. Everything's looking good and we did it pretty fast too. Good job with the wiring, Amber. You saved us a lot of time with that. Now, it was surprisingly easy. Guess I picked up a few things from my dad. Let's test it out. I want to see it in action. One sec. Just gotta go grab something real quick. So, Tommy. Yeah? What do you think? Yeah, I can see the appeal. Thanks. Not gonna lie, you did a pretty good job too. Aw, geez, it's no big deal. It wasn't anything new for me. Hey man, you shouldn't downplay your part. Take it from me. This was so easy I could probably teach a monkey how to do it. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Hey nerds, I'm back. Let me just... There. Now we Gucci. What is that? Just glass? Oh, dino glass. Gucci for what? For the test drive. Alright, this is gonna be awesome. Sarah fiddles with the buttons for a moment and then points at Tommy. Pull the lever, Kronk. Can you stop calling me that? Come on, move. The heck? Why isn't it moving? Maybe the connection's just bad right now. Keep going. So, what was in the box? Nothing too crazy, just an old AI chip that your dad found collecting dust somewhere. You know who built it? I think it was something Aeronet. Hold up. Aren't those guys military Fucking move! Or freaking move! There you go. Hey, shouldn't make those noises? Dead. Fucking dead. Oh boy. Safety glass. But it didn't protect them. In the blink of an eye, everything became pure white and my ears felt like they just ruptured. Well, the carpet's probably more than painted on right now. I take some hot piece of metal whizzing past my head to hug the floor even harder. Fucking exploded. Everybody okay? Everything good here? Fuck me. I didn't even put anything explosive in there yet. How did it... Oh no, she's doing blackface, guys. Holy shit, Tommy! He's just a torso now. Come on, man, don't do this. Ow. Are you okay? No, I'm Tommy. Or he's got like a lump on his head, too. Raptor Jesus, sir, this is bad. His head has a bump. No reason to freak out. Let's just make sure he's alright and then get him home. But first, let's get rid of the evidence before Mom... Oh no. Smoke. Fire alarm's gonna go off. Unless... Chirp! Didn't change the battery. Chirp! Oh, fuck. What the fuck was that, Sarah? I swear to fucking God. You guys, quickly get out of here. Don't worry, I can fix this. Come on, Tommy, I'll get you out of here. But I thought my name was okay. Wait, they're still living in the apartments? It takes us 2 blocks for the shouting to disappear. I dusted myself and Tommy off as best as I can, but my head still rings like crazy and I have to make sure we don't collapse. At least the rain has stopped, so we got this going for us, I guess. Alright, 1 second. Sorry. What for? I screwed up. I ruined the assignment. Pretty sure there's a dozen better reasons for the assignment to be ruined than just you. It's just I really wanted to help you guys out with without getting in the way, and now Sarah's in trouble with her mom because of me. She gets chewed out all the time. At this point, she's built up an immunity to it. But it was me that was careless. I should have known it wasn't ready yet. I just didn't want to be a dead weight, you know? Tommy, why do you think you fucked up? Sarah loves it when things blow up. And I'm starting to think Metal Boy blowing up might have been a group effort anyway. Sure, we were supposed to present our work tomorrow, but that explosion was still pretty impressive. And your head did an amazing job blocking that chunk of metal for me. That was almost as impressive as Sarah playing chicken with that mobility scooter. Heh. Oh my god! But Sarah works on this stuff all the time without any help. She didn't need me to drag her down. You're right, she didn't need to, but she did because she likes working with you. Pretty sure she's described you as smart and capable before. She did? She rarely says that about anyone. You might be one of the few people she lets even close to her work. Besides, do you really think she'd let freeloaders join? Huh, I guess you're right. But you're still an idiot for thinking you're dead weight. You're the most alive weight there is. Yeah, I get... Ah, fuck! Easy there. We're nearly there. Wait, why didn't we just call his parents? God damn it. A few minutes, and one community gate later, and we're finally here. It's not just a mansion, it's a big mansion. Mansion. Here we go. You take it from here, okay? Hey, Amber? Hmm? I'm not lame, right? Maybe. I can throw him a bone, just this once. Call him a good friend. Call him cool, but just a little. Oh wait, put it there. Call him cool, but just a little. Nice, at least I kept my Riz intact. Riz. No, Amber, don't do it. He might still die, so at least give him that. You sure did, you Rizzler, you. Oh. Anyway, you rest well now. I was reading. You rest well now, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Tommy, I wanted to apologize for that incident last week. I was just so busy with... Hey, but Melissa, he, fell down some stairs. Right, Tom? Oh, boy. What did you do to him? I'm innocent. Don't call the cops. Security! Medic! Somebody save my brother! I should probably keep somewhere safe. I should probably keep some safe space between me and that house for a while. Get back here, you barbarian! Why do people keep calling me that? I'll run for another block to make sure that I evade her wrath for now. I'm bruised, exhausted, and I want to sleep forever. I feel that. At least the rest of my walk back home is pretty uneventful. And so was me going to bed. Good thing I had those godly energy bars earlier. I would have actually had to eat more fish. Back at square one. Hey, Tommy. Still alive? Barely. Everything's still a little fuzzy. Do you think you'd make it tomorrow? I think I'll manage. Melissa gave me some first aid, but the bump is going to stay for a while. So they didn't tell their mom, thank God. Gotta say though, for a soft-head parasaur, you got a pretty sturdy head. You'd say I rolled... Hold on, this auto cut off. You could say I rolled a 20 on my... Don't push it, Herbie. Hey guys. Hey, what's up? I'm grounded for a week, but tomorrow is still going. If you guys still want after today, don't worry, I won't let a little concussion slow me down. Smiley face. Pointing up arrow. Thank you guys. You have no idea how much this means to me. Ride or die till the end. How are we supposed to present Metal Boy when he blew up? No problemo. I managed to salvage all the important parts and he should be back in business. I even gave him a little upgrade. I did have to redo all the wiring though. Sorry, Amber. Broken heart. But I'm fucking tired now. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Bye-bye. Wait, wrong one, sorry. Wow, I'm officially spent. Who could have thought that a Sunday could be this stressful? Monday morning. Oh boy. Sarah told us that she'd be here in a bit. We asked the substitute who's replacing Mr. Jensen for today if we could have our presentation last. He's a prick. It wouldn't surprise me if he tries to talk shit about our work as well. Mr. Who Cares. And the wiring on this part is extremely sloppy and hazardous. The best I can give you is a C+. We have a few asshole teachers here, but he's the worst. He's like the Asian dad of teachers. And what is this supposed to be? It's an anthill cast. It took us 23 tries to get the mercury just right. That's somehow less psychotic than his taxidermy worm collection. Impressive, especially for you. But this has no inherent value other than to show that some things really are not meant to be. C-. Dang it. Fuck, where is she? Amber, you are up next. Ugh. And feel a clump form in my stomach already. If you don't have anything to show, then I have to give you a... Ta-da! Arrived just in the nick of time. Dead. Please don't kick the doors, Sarah. Dick. Language, Amber. What took you so long? We nearly got disqualified. Well, I've been here for 5 minutes. I just wanted to see his face when I made it in time. Hey guys, I'm still alive. I must say, Tom, you took that hot piece of metal like a champ. Still feeling a little lightheaded, so I don't think I can do much today. Don't worry, Metal Boy Mark II will do the talking. I made some improvements to the old schematics, and it should perform much better now. What, is the fireball going to be bigger now? Oh, har har. I'm going to do a quick checkup and then we can go. How would you convince your mom to let you go after yesterday? I didn't. I just put on my sunglasses. I appreciate your dedication to the cause, comrade. But what about the bump? What bump? Alright, your prep time's over. What have you prepared? Attention everyone. Today we present you the future. Lights, please. Thanks. Anyways, since the dawn of the modern machine... Psst, Tommy, I know you don't want to ruin the whole cool thing you got going on, but can you even see anything with your glasses on? Not a thing. You want to take them off then? Can't. These are medicated glasses. Something about Endor abnormalities? Oh no, he's Inco. What does that even mean? No idea. Okay. Without further ado, I present Metal Boy Mark II, the future of convenience and home defense. He's only a prototype for now, but in the future, he could do tons of things for you. He can do laundry, buy groceries, and even defend your home. Did they actually build a whole damn robot? Wow! Can he write my finals? Sure can. Home defense? We already have a howitzer for that. Yes, sirree. Everybody is pretty impressed by our work except for Mr. Asshole. That's a very nice proof of concept, but does it function properly? Wheel? I could tell you about it, but I think it's better if I just show you. Would you like to help with the demonstration? Alright. Alrighty, Tommy, do your thing. Aye aye, boss. Gotta say, though, I didn't think you could fix him up this quickly. It's all about time management and doing some safety shortcuts. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Alright, now try to approach me in a threatening manner. Alright. You are trespassing on private property. Leave immediately or be terminated. You have 30 seconds to comply. That works. Damn, that looks like one sick murder drone. Dude, please shut the fuck up. Wow, that was loud. Ow. Its sensors seem to work fine for now, but it's not... You have 20 seconds to comply. I already backed off. Sarah, I think you have to rework its routine. Sarah, what's happening? I don't know. I let the chip do the heavy lifting. Why? I thought you knew how to code. Hey, don't you get snippy with me, okay? I was reading! Just because I work with machines doesn't mean that You have 10 seconds to comply. Sarah? Tommy, flip the switch. I'm trying, but it won't turn off. Vanish. Sorry, did you install a kill switch of sorts, right? I went out the window to save time for the flat... So can we stop him? Threat detected. Uses of lethal force granted. Turn this thing off! Ah! Exterminate the interloper. Oh no, school shooting. Just hard cut. Is the school on fire now? The school snooting part 2. It was bound to happen anyways. Now I could be asking why she just had to add a flamethrower to the front, or why it was completely fueled up, or how that it would even help in home defense. Man, this sucks. I could have sworn it would work. I say always get backwards F on the paper. They say Rome wasn't built in a day, so don't beat yourself up over it. And even they burned it down once or twice. Oh well, it was still fun working with you two. Next one's going to work even better. An even bigger fireball. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think my mom would like to give me an ear hole full now. Well, I guess I should probably head back before Mom calls the troops again. You ever feel like she might be a little overprotective? Not with the friends I have. Fair. So, see you tomorrow at school? If there's something left of it? Will do, but... And before I forget... I couldn't really say it yesterday, but thanks. You're welcome. Next time I'll charge a fee, though. Tommy barely reaches the road before a black van pulls up and some Secret Service-looking dudes drag him inside. Man, having a celebrity as a father sounds kind of... Oh yeah, it is, it's Naomi and Kanye, isn't it? Man, having a celebrity as a father sounds kind of cool. Speaking of... Hey, Dad, what's up? Hello to you too, young lady. Uh-oh. Me and your mother are on our way. We should be there in a bit. Is it too late to say that I had nothing to do with it? Teach fire hazard? Yeah, it is. Don't worry, she is more mad that they allowed you guys to bring a weapon to school in the first place. Alright, technically speaking, it wasn't a weapon. It technically threw your teacher through a wall. We didn't think it could do any of that. But you can't deny it wasn't at least a little funny. That is true. Just as the teams are about to shift one aggressive cough in the back puts... Just as the teams are about to shift one aggressive cough in the back puts an end to our alliance. Nothing, sweetie. Didn't say a thing. But anyways, there are still going to be consequences for this one, Amber. You guys still burnt down a part of the school. Oh, come on. The West Wing was gonna come down eventually. Also, weren't you the one who gave Sarah that... Amber, you still there? We're going through a tunnel. We'll talk about this later. What tunnel? We already passed... Love you, honey. Bye-bye. I'll get you for this, Dad. You know, it's funny. Despite the failed assignments and the chewing out I'm about to get, I'm not really hung up about it. I mean, I still had fun, and none of my contributions made it worse. So let's call that a small victory. It's like Sarah said, next time will be better. And I'm gonna be all there for it. D&D. What am I looking at? Writing Blackie. Lurker got cooked out of Cynthia route. Salt plank. Is that... Shido. I thought I recognized the Shido style in some of those. Takuma Anon. Formerly Yakuza Anon. Emo, the only musician I know. No one knows Mellow Anon? Lost. Most importantly, ref, do something. Thank you. Bye-bye. Faggot. Interesting. Oh no. SOA Todo, everyone. I hope you all had fun. I can't believe they cut us out of our route. Está bien, hermana. Maybe we'll get one in the next update. Fat chance. Whatever. Let's bounce. Not it? Just gonna leave me on read? How do I turn this shit off? Try pressing that button. Nice. Oh, I gotta be careful. Just laying in that one position for like what, over an hour? Oh, it takes a lot out of you when you're like me. And plus my fucking tip of my nose is just inflamed. I can't stop itching it. Oh. Kanye-saurus. Ooh, but yeah, we gotta go back for the other stuff. I think it all just meets at the same ending, but still, extra dialogue is extra dialogue. Pull your own weight, you cow. I will keep relying on others if I can't pull my own weight. Something, something, fighting my own battles. Just depend. What about you? I haven't updated their stock, so it's a total bust. Can you just get something old? What's fun about that? Makes sense. So what now? I don't know, you tell me. That arrogant look. That sheer smugness in her face. Oh, I'll show you. Bonk. Actually, I gotta work on my assignment. Get some references and stuff. 2 days before submission. It's more of a spur-of-the-moment type of deal. Lots of great art was made like that. Listen, Sarah, I know what I'm doing. Not true. Alright, if you say so, just remember you have my number. Unless, of course, you manage to forget again. Ugh, screw you. Shush, you know you love it. It's the same thing, huh? No, it's new dialogue. We say our heartfelt goodbyes and go our separate ways. She takes the bus to go further in the city while I... Huh. You know, This whole pulling my weight thing is very difficult when you're completely unprepared. I'm really not that smart sometimes. I also completely lost track of time with all the unproductive meandering I was doing. It's already 5 p.m. and all I have are some landmark photos. City Hall? Oh, I thought that was the art museum. Boring. The park? Uninspired. The fountain. The big fountain next to... No, that's the fountain by St. Hammond. Ugh, I can't get any more corny than that. I have no idea what to do. Damn it, why didn't I take Sarah up on that offer? Should I come crawling back to her and call her number? Nah, I'll just wing it. I'll just draw a meadow or something. That's probably enough for a passing grade. Amber then went on to draw a meadow so boring it made those paintings inside a dentist's waiting room look exciting. Her art career would never fully recover, and she would be forced to do art streams for a living. Oh no, it's ending 3! We're going full ending 3. It paid more than her mom's job, but that's not important. She must be drawing, taking some FA commissions. Every now and then, when laying in bed, her mind wanders back to that fateful day. Could I have done something different? I mean, it doesn't sound that bad. The fuck was that? Looks like a bad ending to me. Is it really that bad? More like shit ending. There are the CGs, the new music, and those oh-so-sweet animations made exclusively by South Americans. Maybe they ran out of the money midway through. Poor Disgracia. Wow, I'm so glad we didn't get a route now if these retards can't even do this right. I swear, they don't make VNs like they used to. Sigh. Want to go bully some parasaurs? That might cheer you up. Bitchin', let's blow this joint. That's gonna break again. Okay, bye. No credits for you, bozo. Yeah, the second pair. The second. Although they both look nice as long as they have proper UV. Yeah, it's the same thing. The illusion of choice. Is this also the illusion of choice? Just cut it off. We did the curl up, so just cut it off. Seems about right. I'm pretty confident. It's the same. It's the same. Or no, we didn't start it, did we? Add more stripes. Stripes do make everything look cooler. Alright, that should do it. I like the extra stripes you added. More stripes makes everything cooler. Makes him look like a total apex predator. He ruined it. Not gonna lie, you did a pretty good job too. Blow up, die. Call him a good friend. Ow. This is much worse than getting a concussion. Consider it a learning experience. Please, stop taking advice from your aunt. Maybe it's just the zeitgeist thing. It must have done wonders for her when she was our age. Sure. Anyways, you rest now, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. That's the same thing. It's the same. Alright, one more choice, and then it's probably the same, but I will do it for the sake of doing it. Put around something metal. Flowers. It's pink. Oh boy. Could add some roses to make it look cute. Alright, that should do it. Finishing up my latest art piece, I can at least say that I participated. You know, my aunt has a tattoo like that. She does? Yeah, it looks pretty cool on her. Let's hope that his future is brighter than hers. Uh, they bring it back with the colors too. Oh, that's that. Pretty good mod. I enjoyed it. I know this is controversial, but I can appreciate fan kid stuff because, like, at least for mods, because they don't get shown too much mods unless you speak Spanish. Why is Sarah looking directly at us? Probably the same as Snoot game. Plenty of drama and OC Dadaru insanity. Drama seems inevitable, yeah. That's why I don't post on the Discords. That and when you got tourists who came in like once Wani dropped. Yeah, you're just asking for trouble. What's the next mod you'll play? Oh, let me go to desktop. Show desktop. If I go, I have Anon narrates out loud, Montezuma's Revenge, and One Way Trip. Maybe I'll throw a poll up because I don't know when your next day off is. I want your honest opinion. How does this Amber compare to my Amber's brief appearance? Well, it's just a brief appearance. You're asking me to compare a cameo to an established character. That's a little hard to do. But yeah, I enjoyed the mod. I can appreciate fan kid stuff. Just not when it gets like 4chan cancerous, you know? Amber. Next Monday. Oof. I mean, I'm not in a rush. I'd rather, like, save them for a rainy day, you know? So I'm fine with waiting next week. I don't care if it kills the channel. But I'm fine with waiting next week. I've been taking things slow anyways, in general. Like, you can tell I've skipped 2 days. I usually stick to a once a day kind of thing, but just haven't been all there. Well, of course, I'm not always all there, you know. But, like, some days are just worse, you know. Hopefully I can get back into the swing of things. It's just dealing with this stupid rash. I gotta get things under control, you know. You try to do something good for your life, and God just likes to take you down a peg or two. I don't get it. Life's crazy, and it only makes sense once you're dead. Amber. The Mia mod will take another month. Sabic needs time to create our assets. So if that's the only thing that we're waiting on, that's not bad. So, with the Mia mod, are you talking about, like, the next few chapters, or, like, the whole mod? Amber is the color of your energy. What does that mean? Amber's like a golden orange. The whole mod. Dang, the whole mod. That's... Okay, now I'm hyped. I thought we were just gonna get like a snippet, kind of like purple stuff. But if it's the whole mod, that's something to look forward to. Reference to a 311 song. I haven't heard those guys since fucking Guitar Hero. That's crazy. Well, I hope you had fun with this experiment of a mod. Oh, you had a hand in this, didn't you? Oh, I was gonna go look for credits, and I'm like, wait, this isn't a standalone. Where would I find the credits for this one? Or actually, no, I go back. If I look at the mod, there should be. I just. Oh, no, it's. Oh, the Fisherman Crew. I think this is there are also names listed on the workshop. I gotta stop being retarded. But it'll happen again. You must be going under a different alias on Steam. The Mia mod's going to be pretty long. How would you compare it to Purple Drink? God, my nose is still fucking killing me. I should just go get, like, aloe vera and just, like, douse this thing. About as long. Dang. Yeah, that's a chunky mod. Are there multiple endings? Amber drink the purple drink and gets isekai to the fan kid of Olovia and Thinko. And 4 endings. Dang. That's some pretty good stuff. We still need the true purple drink. Well, you know, the purple drink mod, not just Hoshin's, but like you're in the purple drink universe. Juice is everything. It's kind of like Juice Galaxy. Purple drink is everything. Dang, 2 hours isn't bad for a mod though. I'm looking at the stream time. I didn't think it'd be that long, but I'm glad it was. Been playing too much short stuff. 7 o'clock. Maybe I'll throw up another stream tonight. Maybe we'll grind out some Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't know. Or at least until it ticks me off. For 2K special, Porku will drink Lean Love while playing Purple Drink mod. Oh, Lean Live. No. I ain't doing that. My life already sucks, dude. So expect the Mia mod to be done in October. Nice. I don't know what else I'm looking forward to in October. Yeah, I already had that written down. Nothing stream related. Yeah, I'll probably wrap it up here. Mia mod just in time for spooky month. Yeah, I guess. There is still some minor stuff missing, some CGs and backgrounds, and well, the Cynthia and Maria misadventures route still on the table. There's some spelling errors too. Thank you for the stream, no problem. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate the support for these streams. I know my audience, and I like to deliver on the things they expect. So, and I'm happy to do it because I was here before the crowd, and I'll still be here, with or without. But I appreciate the support. I love doing these, even if I shit on some of them. I still like the trip. It's really truly the trip rather than the destination, you know. Did I miss it? Yes. You'll have to catch it next time, or just rewatch the VOD. We're gonna be planning for next week Monday for the next mod. I'll throw up a poll about it. Amber doing the Family Guy death pose becomes an emote, probably. Not on this channel though, because I'm not monetized, and I don't plan to be. There we go. There's my ending screen. I was like staring at my stream deck wondering, what button do I press? But yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go douse in aloe vera, and then I'll come back with maybe Final Fantasy Tactics or something. I'll see you guys later.